Hey business students, welcome to this brief revision video on training and development, which is a core part in many business courses. I'd like to encourage you to click the notification bell and subscribe as I do post regularly, and it will help alert you so you do not miss out on any future videos. Training is a process where employees acquire new skills and knowledge to enable them to perform their job effectively. All businesses will undertake some form of training. Many businesses plan the training that they want the employees to have. Some are mandatory, such as health and safety, but there are a range of reasons why businesses offer training. Let's take a look at some of the reasons. Training can help employees gain a better understanding of their job. Properly trained employees will make less mistakes and there'll be less accidents at work, and employees will become more efficient. Training can help staff to become familiar with new machinery and equipment. Employees could be retrained to learn new processes or how to use technology. Employees can be offered a wide range of skills and qualifications through training. Training can assist when moving employees from one job role within the business to another. Employees need training when they first start working for a business. This is called induction. The aim of induction training is to make new employees fully productive as soon as possible by allowing them to become familiar with key aspects of the business. Induction varies from business to business and from job role to job role, but generally includes health and safety information being learnt, a tour of the business, training on company policy, and specific training for the job role. Let's look at some ways that employees can be trained. Here are the different ways of training and developing employees. Formal and informal training, self-learning, ongoing training for all employees, and the use of target setting and performance reviews. Formal training is often outside of the workplace, which is also known as off-the-job training. Formal training tends to be scheduled, structured, and with a plan. Examples of formal training include staff attending a training centre, evening classes, higher education classes, or webinars. A benefit of this type of training is that the employee is generally not at their place of work, and thus they're able to concentrate fully on learning. However, this type of training tends to be expensive as it is often delivered by people who are qualified to deliver this type of training, and the business would have to pay for it. They would also have to pay for any transport costs that the employee would have to travel there and back. In addition, this training might not be specific to the job. Informal training. This type of training is typically undertaken at the place of work. The employee learns skills on how to perform tasks better by being shown how to do it. This type of training tends to be practical. There is not necessarily a plan to this type of training, and it's typically other members of staff that would carry this out. Coaching and shadowing are examples of informal training. Shadowing is when an employee observes a more experienced employee in order to understand how to perform tasks. These informal methods allow employees to gain new skills. A key benefit of informal training is that it is specific to the particular workplace. For example, a member of staff that is being trained to work in the furniture department in John Lewis may be learning this from someone that is currently working in that department. Informal training is cost effective for the business as the employee is working and learning at the same time. However, employees may learn poor work practices from the members of staff that train them. And with this type of training, no new ideas are being brought to the business. Self-learning is also a way of training and developing employees. Some employees are directed to take part in self-learning, and it's where these employees would find their own training and development materials. This could be from books, online videos, or courses, which could help the employees develop their skills in a particular area. Employees who have been working at the business for a while will still need to have ongoing training. So it's not as if, as an employee, you start a new job, you've had induction and you wouldn't be trained anymore. No, you'd still have to have some ongoing training to develop and improve your skills and expand on their knowledge and stay up to date with industry standards. This ongoing training will very much be tailored to the business and the job role. Target setting and performance reviews. A performance review is a formal two-way discussion where a manager reviews the employee's work performance, identifies strengths and weaknesses, and sets targets for the future. Performance reviews give managers and employees a chance to discuss how the employee is performing at work and how they can improve. Target setting and performance reviews. During the performance review meeting, the employee and the manager will discuss and agree targets for the year. These targets will have dates on them, dates on when they should be achieved. In order to support the employee achieve one or more of their targets, training might be offered. The training could either be formal or informal, but it will be focused on helping them develop. The manager and employee will meet again to discuss the work performance and the targets that were set. Employees that meet or exceed their targets may receive a pay rise. Those that do not meet targets may be given additional training and/or support in order to help them develop. Why do businesses train and develop employees? Training increases the degree of flexibility a business can have. So, for example, in a department store, if a member of staff in the catering department calls in sick, but another member of staff that works in the furniture department but is also trained to work in the catering department is available, then management have the flexibility to move one member of staff from one department to another. Training can lead to a more motivated workforce, as opportunities have been created for employees to develop, which may also give them the necessary skills they need if they were to become interested in a promotion within the business. Another reason why businesses train and develop employees is because there is a link between training, motivation, and retention. Training is likely to make employees feel more productive and they can work better and faster and feel more confident within their job role. This leads to them feeling more motivated at work as they have a better understanding of their job. It also makes them feel as if their employer is interested in them improving and developing. This may lead to employees feeling as if they want to stay working at the business instead of going to work at another business. This is known as retention. Now, a business wants to ensure that they retain employees because it can be very expensive and time-consuming to recruit new employees. Businesses will want to retrain employees in order to keep them up to date with new technology that the business will be introducing. If new software or machinery will be used by specific employees, they'll want the employees to be retrained to know how to use the new technology effectively. If the employer does not retrain them, then they may struggle to use the new technology, and this may impact negatively on the productivity in the business. Thank you for watching this video, and good luck with your studies.